and Gad Samay Pradhikari, Mr. Bhere sir, I welcome you. I heartily welcome you in our school. First of all, I pay my homage and tribute to the father of our nation, that is Mahatma Gandhi, to whom the whole world lovingly and affectionately called Bapu. This great soul was born on October 2, 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. He was the youngest of his mother's child, and there are many things we can take from his life, and the world is still researching on his life. What made a simple man like Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi the father of the nation? What do you think were the qualities that he showed to the world and made all the people of the world respecting him? Dear students, why do we celebrate the birth anniversaries and the death anniversaries of our leaders, of our heroes? And what made us to follow their footsteps? Dear students, the contribution in our freedom struggle is so large and so vast that we cannot fathom its deep. He has struggled a lot and he has sacrificed a lot. You cannot imagine what he had sacrificed for getting us freedom from British rule. He was a well-educated person, he was a lawyer. He could have lived a life of prosperity and riches. His father was a Diwan, chief minister in the princely state of Gujarat, Porbandar. He could have lived a peaceful life there. But his soul pained at the sight of the misery of our Indian people. As Manesar has described, that once he saw a woman who was not dressed well. She didn't have enough clothes to cover her body. And then Gandhiji reminded himself, how could I wear clothes when my countrymen didn't have enough clothes to cover their body? Then he thought, I cannot give clothes to everyone. So, I can be like them. मैं सबको तो कपड़े नहीं दे सकता हूं, लेकिन सबका क्या कर सकता हूं? दुख बांट सकता हूं. In this way, to share their sorrow, their pain, he himself started living in a simple khadi clothes. There was a cloth that he used to wear and wrap his upper body, and a dhoti, as we can call it in Urdu language. So he sacrificed his whole life. That's why we are remembering him now. That's why he is called Bapu affectionately, and he is honored as the father of the nation. You will be remembered only after you do such great things. And it is not in the hands of, it is not a cup of everybody's tea to do such a great things. Dear students, these are the opportunities when we celebrate anniversaries of our heroes, to fathom into their lives, to see what they did, to see why the world respect them. This is an opportunity, and I want you all to study, research on the lives of our heroes, on the lives of our ideal persons. Today is his death anniversary. 30th January 1948 was the day when he was brutally assassinated by a fanatic. I will not call him a Hindu fanatic or a Muslim fanatic, because fanatic is a fanatic. Religion can tell you to kill a person. And when a person is doing such a great job, it is beyond religion. It is beyond reasoning. It is beyond logic that you can kill such a man who sacrificed his whole life for our nation. So let me tell you the gist of his life. What we can get from Mahatma Gandhi's life is the simplicity. Simple living and high thinking. Because in modern days you can see people have bunches of clothes stashed in their almirahs, but their thoughts are so mean and so cheap that when their true self come before us, we start hating that person. We see the person is he's dressed very nicely, he's living a lavish lifestyle, but when we come to know about his thoughts, that's when we confront and we think what kind of person he is. He is just एक दिखावे की चीज जिसे हम बोलते हैं, वो हो जाता है. So students, I will tell you the qualities that I have when studying and when researching on his life come across. See, this is my page. When I was doing my research, I note down the notes, and this is why I'm showing this to you, because I want you all to do this. When doing research, when studying, make notes. This will be useful in your future. So what I come across of his qualities are, he has faith in himself. See, दे दी हमें आजादी बिना खड़क बिना ढाल, है ना, साबरमती के संत तूने कर दिया कमाल. बिना खड़क बिना ढाल, there is no revolution on the face of this earth that has gained such a success on a wide scale. No one ever in the world, from the beginning of the life till now, no one ever waged a war without weapons. Have you heard? क्या लड़ाई किसी ने बिना हथियार के जीती है, सुना है? No. But our father of the nation has waged that war and also won that war and also showed to the world that ahimsa can overcome hinsa without any weapons. As Mane sir has already said, Satya, truthfulness, Sachai. Nobody is ready to come close to it, but we are trying our best, sir. In whatever way we are doing, our teacher always guide and suggest them to be truthful to yourself, to your family, and to your community. And there is one more responsibility that we always guide you and suggest you to do, is to take care of others. Is to take care of others. That is what Mahatma Gandhi did all his life. He never thought of himself. He thought of his countrymen first. That's why he is honored and respected in the whole world. That's why we memorize his life. His thoughts are still igniting our souls. Forgiveness. Gandhiji never took revenge on anybody who hurt him. There were many bad things said about him during his lifetime, after his lifetime, but during his lifetime he showed no remorse and no revenge. He took no revenge. He forgave everybody who said bad things, who hurt him. So we should forgive people who hurt us. Learning from mistakes. He is the man who never hesitated to make mistakes. But in few days ago, on 26th of January also, I told you, don't hesitate and shy to make mistakes, because mistakes will give you a good lesson of your life. And when you learn from mistakes, it stays there in your mind for the rest of your life. Compassionate. Show sympathy to others. Don't turn your blind eyes on the misery and pain of our family, of our neighbors. Because our Prophet Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam has also said that no one will enter into Jannah. No one will enter into Jannah until no one will enter into Jannah if he hurts his neighbor. आपके पड़ोसियों के बारे में सवाल किया जाएगा. अगर आपका पड़ोसी नाराज है तो आप जन्नत में नहीं जा सकते. So this is what we have to practice and follow and show from our behavior, from our thinking, from our character, that we are the loving people, that we care for others. And under this care comes the vaccination. Why are we not vaccinating ourselves? What is there to fear from it? There is nothing to fear from it. On 26th of January, we called a doctor for you to tell you the truth of vaccination. And the doctor told you the truth, that it is harmless. There is no harm in taking vaccination. Because we are not just saving ourselves, we are also saving our community. So, I again request you all to think about it and get vaccinated as soon as possible. And there, I have a letter in my hand which says 28 जनवरी का है. इसमें लिखा है, देखिए मराठी में लेटर आया है हम लोगों को. आपको एक वॉर्निंग की तरह भी इसे ले लीजिए. इयत्ता 10वी व 12वीच्या विद्यार्थ्यांचे लसीकरण बोर्डाच्या परीक्षेपूर्वी तातडीने करणे पाहावे. बोर्ड के एग्जाम से पहले आपका वैक्सीनेशन हो जाना चाहिए. नहीं हुआ तो कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस आ सकते हैं. हॉल टिकट नहीं दिया जा सकता है, एग्जाम हॉल में नहीं बैठने दिया जा सकता है, वगैरह बातें मुमकिन है. ये लेटर की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. तो देखिए, जब हम आपको डराते हैं, डरने के बाद क्या करना है? जब समझाते हैं तो नहीं करना है. अभी भी हम आपको समझा ही रहे हैं, ये अभी मुमकिन है, अभी यानी हो ही सकता है. 99% तो हो ही जाएगा वैसा, जैसे हम बता रहे हैं कि आपको रोका जाएगा. और मेरे ख्याल में रोक देना चाहिए, बिकॉज यू आर नॉट थिंकिंग अबाउट द सोसाइटी. Yesterday I posted you a picture of myself. I have got 2 vaccinations. And I didn't have any effects of it. 2 वैक्सीनेशन हो चुके हैं हमारे, लेकिन कोई इफेक्ट नहीं. फिर क्यों डरना है? आज जैसे सर ने बताया हमारे स्कूल के बारे में, उनको खुशी हुई, सर को बताया, वीओ साहब को, उनको खुशी हुई। तो ऐसी बातें हम चाहते हैं कि हमारे स्कूल के बारे में सुनने को मिले। पीपल शुड praise our school, and it is possible only we and you do our duties. Your duty is to get vaccinated as soon as possible. Will you get vaccination? How many of you will thinking of getting vaccination? Very उस दिन पे हाथ ऊपर करे थे माशाल्लाह। हाँ, उस दिन पे हाथ ऊपर करे थे। तो ये बात नहीं होनी चाहिए। इतनी बार समझाया जा रहा है, इसमें कोई सच्चाई तो होगी। क्या हम बुरा चाहेंगे आप लोगों का? एंड वन मोर थिंग, वन मोर मोस्ट फैसिनेटिंग क्वालिटी ऑफ गांधी जी was the discipline. Discipline is should be our motto, our aim. A disciplined life is a successful life. You should have discipline in everything. Everything you do, everything you think. Get up on time, eat on time, sleep on time, play on time, play as